Penetrator here. We're off to a block drain. That's right, we got a block stormwater to go do. So the first job today is a block stormwater. And earlier in the week, what day are we up to? No, end of last week we had a fair bit of rain. So this guy gave me a call and asked if I can come out and try and clear this blockage for him. He wants me to camera the line. He wants to know what's going on. So he asked a few questions like that. So we'll go check that one out for him. Hopefully get it sorted. It could be a busy day. I've been smashing out block drains lately. Like quite a few. A lot of stormwater, a lot of sewer. It's been pretty hectic. But not all of them make videos. So I can give you an example. Like yesterday I went to a block toilet, and what it ends up being is like you check the line, there's no blockage, and then you got to start problem solving what could have caused the blockage. And there's things I know to look for. So then you go problem solving, and then you find out, well, it's because of this has caused the blockage. It doesn't really make a video or any content, but I've been getting, that's just an example of a sewer one, but I've been getting lots of those lately where it just, you get there and it's just a camera, or even just, could be even a plunge or something like that. So we're a few minutes away from this guy's job. So let's find a spot in this traffic, and I'll see you when I get there. So we have a block stormwater here. We're gonna have to uncover, find out what's going on. Looks pretty squashed. Oh, put him back in the gun. Look at that big worm. Yeah, there's a few big ones. We'll get a bucket and throw all that in a bucket. All set up. The toad's on security. Traffic control officer, once again, on a busy road. Well, not busy right this second, but it does get very busy. So see how squashed this is, and that's full of dirt and full of dirt here, so no water's really getting out. Once it kind of builds up there, it just keeps building up if it's drawing in from that pit into the pipe too. So we've got to keep these points at the street clear. Just watch yourself, mate, in case you get sprayed. Look at the chunks of mud. looks like it's just a low setup in this curve, actually. Like the fall of it looks like it actually goes to his downpipe or his street adapter. I think we're near that pit. Did it come out? Yeah. I'm just going to chuck that over it, try and stop a bit of spray. Like a mouth just opening and closing. Give me more mod. Yeah, not the best setup, eh? Not the best setup. Look at all the water just flow straight back down. I'm gonna go have a look at this pit and work out what we're gonna do next. So this pit was fully covered over, so that's the top of the pipe where they've drilled a hole through. Is this just sand? Yeah. Okay, so it's not actually a pit, it's just sand. That's probably not the best setup for a pit, because that's just going to wash all that down. Okay, I might run the jet back up, then I'm going to put the camera up and have a look. Did the nozzle come out of here last time?
Yeah, well, I saw the nozzle, yeah.
Yeah, because it got stuck. Okay, we'll cover it over. It may only, are you sure that back one goes all the way down the side?
I'm, now that you've said it, 90% sure it is.
Okay.
I know it definitely does come down here though.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go and because the nozzle has gone past that, now it's stuck and it feels like it's in that downpipe.
Going here, is it?
Yeah.
So if all this does is service that downpipe,
yeah,
then okay, then
well,
where does that go?
We'll have to look into that. Let me just pull this out and put the camera up. Yeah, yeah. You can see the water just sucking back in. Yeah. I'm gonna get the camera, put it up that pipe and see if it goes to that down pipe or if it continues further. There's a magpie under that car. Here it comes, poking its head out, looking for the worms. Hey magpie, the worms are in the bucket, mate. The worms are in the bucket. So this is the house we're working on. And I'll put the camera down that grate. The customer thought it went to the street, but it doesn't. There's a downpipe there, then another one around the corner. And maybe those, the grate and those two downpipes head this way around the house. This was originally one block, and then they just moved that house to one side and split the block. And he said maybe they go to this pit here. So we're gonna pull up this pit and see what's going on. And see if there's a pipe in the side of it picking up the stormwater on that side. This pit's pretty blocked. Yeah, point there, point there. Where's my shovel? I'm gonna have to go grab a shovel. There's nothing there. There's one on this side. There. No. All good.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna get this out and have a quick look. I think that point is probably picking up that point unless there's a T.
Yeah, okay.
Going that way underground. Full of rocks. What's that?
Surface water goes that way.
Yeah, maybe it was for surface water, and your downpipe you had another point on that side.
Oh, did I?
Did you?
On this side of the driveway?
Yeah, did you have another one there or not?
I don't know, I don't remember.
Okay, I'll go empty this bucket somewhere. I think there's a spot up there. Ugh. Here's a good spot. I'm going to put the camera up there and see if there's a square junction or if it's just going to that downpipe. There's a square junction going that way. Not feeling confident. So all done here. Originally the customer thought the stuff from the back went to this side, but when we put the camera and jet up, it only went to that first downpipe, and then we went from the back, couldn't get access into the drain, but went from this side on the left hand side of the property all the way up and around. I found a junction, I turned the hose on. So you can see the water running past the lens. So I've got a hose down that black grate at the back. I can't get the camera through that section without cutting access into downpipes because the way they've laid it, it's not allowing me to get into that section to check it. So I've kind of got to find like the first downpipe that will give me clean straight access. So that'll be up to the customer whether or not he wants to continue with the investigation. But you can see the water slowly settling down over the lens now. I just wanted to see what junction, if this was the junction that was feeding from that grate. And you can see it slowly settling down. And water is flowing out here. You can see it really step down below the curb there. But other than that, we're all done. Solution, offset the roof water to the other side, take off pressure off the system. He's going to spin the gutter, put the dropper on the other side, put a downpipe on the other side, and then I'll take pressure off this side of the house in a big rain. Let's wash up. Towed, traffic control officer, they've already washed up. They're in the car, ready to go to the next one. So I'm happy with the outcome. It was a good investigation, able to give the customer the information he needs, so moving forward, he knows what to do. Taking pressure off the system when you've got like surface water and roof water mixing into one pipe is a good idea. So when it rains heavy, all the water fills up in the pipe, it'll come out at the lowest point, which is at the ground level. If you've got an open pit or a grate taking the surface water, and then that will create like a swimming pool if it's up against the house, risks like flooding and stuff like that. Ideally you want to split the systems, but not every situation it is done that way. So if you're having excess roof water into the system, try and split it, alleviate the pressure a little bit. Righto, I'm done. See you all on the next one.